That old house nigga, y'all. Did y'all know he owed 40 million in taxes? That's why he's on board with Joe Biden. Joe Biden said he'll forgive his 40,000 and back taxes or 4,000 in taxes he owe. Pay your taxes, Alfred. That's why he's scared if Trump become president, Trump gonna go after his ass for them taxes. Rat ass bastard. And then over here, you got the Aunt Jemima. See? You got the Aunt Jemima over here. That's sicking all her watchdogs on Trump. And they all of them are failing. Miserable. So now here it leads us to slow Joe Biden at the White House, briefing his house niggas on the election. But look at that old rat house nigga there, y'all. That owe 4 million in back taxes. And he trying to get his taxes forgiven if he go out there and help old slow Joe Biden. But we all know it's not going to happen. Trump 24, let's go Trump.
I want to convene this incredible group of civil rights leaders for a simple reason. Thank them and to tell them what they tell us. We know we got a lot more work to do. And also remind them that what they do matters more than I think they even appreciate. Just how consequential it is. You know, speaking about more this evening, I'm going to be talking and we speak a longer for. But the bottom line is a lot's happening.
Oh, really?
Around things you wouldn't think would be happening today on the anniversary of the 60 years of March. I spoke to the governor and the mayor and black community leaders.
Black community leaders. What black community leaders have you spoken with? You talking about the old house niggas that's on your payroll? They don't speak for us. All right?
There was an African American. I spent a significant amount of time speaking to everyone, including the governor of Florida. And as I've said to the country, we can't let hate prevail. And it's on the rise. It's not diminishing. Silence, I believe, we've all said many times, silence is complicity. We're not going to remain silent.
Right.
And so we have to act against this hate-fueled violence, and you saw what's happening there. By the way, almost 5 years to the day that 5 young blacks were killed in Jacksonville 5 years earlier.
That Coon ass nigga shaking his rat head.
Not a gun shop, a store that are doing kids' toys. But you know, and we have to speak out that there's a whole group of extreme people trying to erase history, trying to walk away from the idea that we're sitting here. I never thought that I'd be president, let alone be president, and having a discussion on why books are being banned.
Don't nobody understand the words that are coming out of your mouth, man.
In American schools. And, you know, as an administration, we're going to continue to march forward, jobs and freedom that we've worked so hard for, this group has worked harder than anybody for. And we're going to get it done. So I want to thank the group for their leadership and their partnership, and I want to turn this over to the Vice President for a few minutes and then we'll get moving.
Thank you, Mr. President. Our country was founded on many noble principles, including pluribus unum, out of many one. And to live up to those ideals, I think at this moment in time requires moral clarity.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
On behalf of every American about what is at stake right now. The vast majority of us have so much more in common than what separates us. Yet there are those who are intentionally trying to divide us as a nation.
Which is the Democrat. It's y'all. It's y'all that's trying to divide us as a nation. It's no one but y'all that's dividing the nation with this feminist bullshit.
Each of us has a duty to not allow factions to sever our unity.
Very
Our
hard to.
diversity is our strength, and our unity is our power as a nation. And I do believe that we must be guided by knowing that we have so much more in common than what separates us. We must be committed to building communities, building coalitions, understanding that is how we strengthen ourselves as a nation. And the members of the King family are here. Ambassador Andy Young is here.
Coon.
I'm gonna, if I may, for the children of Coretta Scott King, paraphrase something she said, which is that the fight for civil rights, for justice, for equality must be fought and won with each generation. We have Yolanda King here who epitomizes that understanding.
Oh my God.
That it is incumbent on each of us at this moment in time in our country to stand for the sake of unity and foundational principles that out of many, we are one.
Boo.
Mr. President, as we are in this moment of you have laws, you have policies, you have executive orders. Mr. President,
I know that coon ass nigga want to talk.
is it a hard issue? How do you intend to stop the thing that you just said, let's stop it? Sorry.
I'm talking directly to the American people. I think the vast majority of the American people
No.
agree with this table. But we have to understand this is serious. I said a little earlier when I came in and sat down, I think this is as serious a potential turning point for the negative as it was when the turning point for the positive when your dad organized that march. I really think this is a critical time.
He said when your dad organized that march. Ah, man.
We have groups, a significant minority, but I think they want to change the direction that we've been working on so hard and making such significant progress on for so long. We can't let it happen. We just have to speak to them.
Sir, you'd like to try to have you spoken to
This is the last thing I'll speak to and get this moving.
And here we go.
I've spoken to the authorities in Jacksonville, and I even spoke to the governor as well last night for some time, all the folks. And right now, I asked for whether or not it's appropriate for local people to contact the families. Two of them are prepared to be contacted. One does not want to be contacted. I'm letting this just let things settle because, everybody deals with profound loss in a different way. And it's important that, I know from experience, it's important to try to do it in a way that is most helpful and easy.
That coon ass nigga shaking his head on everything.
So I haven't spoken to them yet. Thank you.
All right, thanks everybody.
This is the worst.
President Biden, something the special counsel said in his report is that one of the reasons you were not charged is because, in his description, you are a well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory.
I'm well-meaning, I'm an elderly man, and I know what the hell I'm doing. I've been president, I put this country back on its feet. I don't need his recommendation. That's
How
totally
bad is your memory?
I'm well-meaning, I'm an elderly man, and I know what the hell I'm doing. I've been president, I put this country back on its feet. I don't need his recommendation. That's
How
totally
bad is your memory, and can you continue as president?
My memory is so bad, I let you speak.
Okay, you know what? My head just exploded listening to you. I have no idea how to respond.
That's what.
Your memory has gotten worse, Mr. President?
My memory is not good. My memory is fine. My memory, take a look at what I've done since I become president. None of you thought I could pass any of the things I got passed. How'd that happen? I guess I just forgot what was going on.
Mr. President.
Voters have concerns about your age. How are you going to assuage them? And do you fear that this report is only going to fuel further concerns about your age?
Only by some of you.
Mr. President, criminal liability today. Do you take responsibility for at least being careless with classified material?
I take responsibility for not having seen exactly what my staff was doing.
Shut up, bro, shut up, bro.